Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and...
Soup Chef Brad.
Oh, you've already used that.
Oh, okay. Chicken bone and Brad?
Chicken bone and bread. That sounds bad.
That sounds bad.
That sounds so bad. I'm not even going there. That sounds that bad.
That sounds
Oh, Lord.
insane.
You guys heard it here. Chicken bone and bread. I don't even want to know about this.
Yeah.
Wow. I just saw a whole new side of my husband. Whoa. Take that outside at least.
Yeah.
It is October 13th, 2016, Thursday. Afternoon. It's 12:02 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah. And the weather is 75 beautiful, glorious, wonderful degrees. The real feel is 69. The high will be 86. And the low will be 62. It is so nice out. It is just beautiful. I don't know if I got a chance to tell you guys, I planted I'm doing container gardening, and I got so excited, because you can do it all year round here and stuff, and so I had started some a couple weeks ago. Everything has come up except for the strawberry, raspberry, and blackberry seeds, and those have to go through a scarification, they call it, where you have to put it in the freezer for like 2 months, and it helps with the germination. Well, I thought, okay, well, I don't probably need to do that because these seeds, now these are old seeds. These are like 3-4 year old seeds anyway. So, I knew I was taking a chance. But they've been out in the garage, so they've been frozen, then, So, and I think they were just too old. None of those came up, but everything else, the broccoli, the eggplant, the cabbage, the tomatoes, I don't know, everything else has come up. So I get very excited about that. My begonias are still just blooming and being beautiful. So is my mint. Oh, I love that lemon mint. Ugh, I like to go out there and just, rub the leaves and just, and, so all the plants are doing great outside. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and mess with them because I need to thin out some of the pots, because so much came up. I need to, do my selective decreasing of that and all that fun stuff. But I'm not going to do that till I get these orders done. Yesterday I did take a short nap. So did Brad. And I know I said I wasn't going to take naps anymore, but sometimes you're just like, I can't make heads or tails of myself right now. I need to take a nap. I'm feeling much better, even emotionally and mentally and everything. So, I kind of worked through my stuff and talked to some good friends, and they sure help. Talk to my friend Michelle almost every evening, and that really helps. And, she's just a super lady. I did my peddler yesterday, cleaned house, dusted, vacuumed, did the bathroom, did the cat litter box, dishes, all that fun stuff. Worked a bunch of produce for salads again. Brad was at work, and like I said, you guys knew he walked part way to work, and then somebody gave him a ride. So, and then his boss gave him a ride home last night. So that's all good. He is off today, and so that's always fun, always happy. Oh, the cat litter. I knew we were having a problem with the cat going to using the bed back there all of a sudden as, his personal litter box. Just peeing there. Not pooping. Well, Brad had the brilliant idea. I was using a mattress cover over the top. Brad had the brilliant idea of getting a tarp. And, they was under $3 at Walmart. And that works out great. We just put that over the whole bed just to make sure. And also, like I said, we took the hood off. We changed cat litter. Because some cats don't. And I know that scented stuff can get kind of overwhelming. And imagine if you were in a hooded cat litter box. So we went back to unscented. I clean it every other day. And he seems to be happy, not making messes anywhere. I praise his little butt like, you know, like he just made the Red Sea part, you know, when every time he uses it. So,
Sweetie,
what?
I want to clarify a point there.
Yes.
You said little butt.
Okay, Mr. Fatty Fat Cat.
Yes.
He's getting to be like a beach ball. But he's happy.
Yes, he is.
He's always been a big cat anyway. Yeah. He kind of has the attitude of Garfield. So anyway, with that being said, eating was better yesterday. It was on point. I didn't have near the problem. So that was good. We did have some sugar-free yellow that Brad made really late last night. We're talking like a 4 a.m. thing. Okay, I know, but okay. We never claimed to be normal. No Jeep still. Not sure what's going on with that. Just letting Brad handle that because I just gotta not even think about it right now. So worked on the looming, working on those orders. I'll go through it again, even though I know a lot of you guys are bored. This is one that is assembled but not sewn on. And like I said, this will stretch out like this across the top of the towel. So I have the orange one done, a yellow one. These are not sewn, and obviously, yet, and a red one, and then I have another yellow one partially done, and I have to make one more orange one. Then I will sew those, and then I will sew them onto towels, and then I will get those slippers done, and I will get all that done today. That's going to be my main entire goal today, is doing that. I just got done doing my seated exercise, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about some exercise philosophies I personally have. But I will be changing up into going into, let's see, this is stage 1. It'll be episode 3 that I'll be changing into on Saturday. Brad's going to go fishing here in a little while, this afternoon. And I wanted to show also, he's got a few little things he needs to do around here and stuff, but not too much. My order came in. I just ordered these two. I talked to you guys before about Marshall Creek spices, and they can be found on Amazon. And there's also people that sell these on eBay. I ordered this from eBay because I didn't want to have to buy $50 worth of product. These are 1 pound packages, and this is from you can order directly. I just saw that they have a website also, and this is 1 pound packages, and it was $5.99, and then combined shipping on these 2 packages was $4.95. So you can't beat that. And it even has a recipe for how to make gravy. This, and I don't care if it's, but this one is a vegetarian, no salt vegetarian one in beef. And like I said, because I eat soup all the time, I like to make that. And this one also is a no salt vegetarian chicken one. So, you know, if you're ever interested, check these out because these guys are really good. I have ordered dried like vegetable flakes and dried mushrooms from them before and stuff. They've got all kinds of stuff, nuts, everything. So at really decent prices. So what we'll do is we save like old containers, clean them out, and then we'll dump these in there and label them. So, you know.
We've got, I just noticed, and I was going through the spices looking for stuff the other night, and we ordered onion powder and garlic powder.
Yeah, I order onion powder, garlic powder. I've ordered quite a bit of stuff from them in the past. So, you know, so I just wanted to show that. Let's see. Brad, like I said, Brad was, we put some chicken soup. I usually start my soup, whatever kind, when I'm out, I use, like, one time I'll do kind of a beef based with tomato and vegetables. The next time it'll be chicken based with vegetables. And then I cut the amount of noodles I put in my soup now by half to cut the carbs. That's what I eat every day for lunch. But I start these soups at night so they go outside and they cook overnight in the crock pot. You know, because the heat, it just heats it up too much here in the RV and stuff. And so we started chicken last night, and a couple big handfuls of the vegetable flakes, which are mixed flakes of cabbage, carrots, celery, peppers, etc. You know, I like that they're dehydrated. They don't take up much room, and they're always on hand and easy to throw in. And they reconstitute nice. And I also put some dehydrated mushrooms in there too. And he's cooking up half of a bag of wheat noodles that I'm going to put in the soup, egg noodles. So that's what's going on there. I have no idea what we're having for dinner. Not egg clue. A salad with something on it, some kind of meat. But what I want to talk about was cardio versus weight training, weightlifting. Now, I like doing both. I don't know about other people. I like doing the cardio because, and for me personally, I like doing biking. You know, exercise bike and stuff. I kind of like the high you get when you're kind of in a really zone where you're in kind of a fast pace. You've got your breathing dialed in, you know, when you're doing a lot of nice deep breathing and keeping that all check, and you're kind of zoning out. It's really good for me to be able to relieve a lot of stress that way. On the other hand, and I'm just one of these people, I love lifting weights. And that's something I miss. I'm not lifting weights right now, obviously, in an RV. You know, and like I said, I got rid of all my weightlifting stuff. I did not have room to bring it. You know, but that can all be replaced when we get into a house. But my thing is, for women, don't be afraid to do some weightlifting. You are not going to bulk out like a she-woman. You know, with like the female version of the Incredible Hulk, unless most of us won't unless we're taking steroids. I mean, and if you're worried about that, you just want to tone up, just do the lighter weights and do more reps, and you'll also be burning calories at the same time. But the whole philosophy, and I know it sounds very funny because, you know, I haven't really talked too much about it, and you know, I go through cycles, but I do have a long history of really working out a lot, so I do kind of know my stuff on this area, and I know a lot of people look at me and go, really? And it's like, yeah, I do. Okay, you know, once I can get this up here going, it's all gravy, because that's kind of funny, right? But if you want to lose weight and you want to tone up, you do lighter weights with more reps. And that will burn the calories. It will tone up your muscles. Now, if you're wanting to increase your muscles and stuff, you're going to go heavier weights. You know, there's a whole kind of a pyramid thing. And you can look any of that up. You know, but one of the things to realize is so great when you are working out consistently, and it doesn't have to take a huge chunk out of your time, is that your body, the more calories that you burn, what am I trying to say? The more you increase your metabolism,
your level of activity.
The level of activity is the more. How do it's in my head, but it's not coming out.
The more you do, the more you're going to burn.
Yeah.
You know?
But, so, I mean, after you get done working out, you're still going to be burning. You're still going to be burning more calories. Your metabolism, you will speed it up, you know. So, I mean, it's a win-win. So even if you are really to the point where you're not really ready to start really watching what you eat, or maybe you think your eating is fine, and maybe it is, you know, but you just would like to get more activity. Maybe you find that, like so many of us women, and stuff that maybe now you're not chasing kids because they're grown and out of the house, or maybe that you are now staying home instead of working, outside the home and stuff, and you feel like maybe that you're becoming too sedentary, which happens to all of us as we age. But
well, you slow down as you get older.
Yeah, and I have to tell you guys, because I'm about a month in it now, and I'm so glad I started back because I feel so much better. And even though I still do have my periods of feeling very down and stuff, it's not lasting as long. I am starting to sleep better. My flexibility has improved a lot. My energy has improved a lot. So I mean, and it helps me too because most of the time nobody's eating is perfect. So it helps when you think, okay, that might have not been a perfect day for eating. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten whatever you did. Now, we don't have any junk food around here, so that helps, helps me. But, I mean, it's a little harder for Brad because, he works in a store where they sell junk food, But, if you have a rougher day, you're like, but I still exercise, so my body still is burning, And like I said, I feel better, and I'm able to do more. My strength is starting to increase. My flexibility is starting to increase. And, this is all just seated exercise, which, it's kind of funny how life works. I started the seated exercise way back when we were still in Wyoming, and because it was something I knew I could do. I never dreamed that it would be so beneficial living in an RV because, like I said, you're not going to get up and do a lot of cardio in an RV, or do a lot of exercises in an RV, with your husband there and 4 dogs and 2 cats.
Or else you'd be doing some serious rocking in the RV.
Well, and it's just not the room.
Yeah.
You don't have room for, that's why I use the peddler. You don't have room for an exercise bike. You don't, but you make do. So, I would encourage anybody, and it doesn't have to be a big chunk of time, 5 minutes. My friend Michelle and I were talking about that last night. We were talking about, because she has agoraphobia too, honey. And
she does.
Yeah. And she's been working on it, and she's gotten so much better and stuff. She's kind of in remission now.
Uh-huh.
But, I've talked about kind of being afraid to really go for walks here in the RV park. And it's not like it's a dangerous place. And it's, Shelly, it's kind of stupid. It's not like people don't know what I look like. These people know what I look like. There's no reason why. And she's like, well, maybe you could just even walk to the bathhouse and back. Or you could just walk around your RV. And it's like, well, I've been doing that, and that's going better. But she made up a very good point. Sometimes when somebody said something that you've already thought of, but it will finally click when somebody else says, well, maybe if. So that's why I just try to encourage you guys that if you're feeling like, well, gee, you can't really do anything because of mobility problems, or, maybe you're having hip problems or whatever, you can still work out your upper body in your home. There's so many exercises. Just type in seated exercise here on YouTube. You'll find all kinds of different exercises, But it does make you feel better. It does help with any kind of depression issues or anything that you have, or at least it does with me. So, Brad is not an exercise hound. It's really not his thing, and he frankly gets enough exercise. He does a lot of walk. I can't say he doesn't exercise. He walks a lot. And his doctor told him that the walking was the best thing he could do for the neuropathy. And I don't know if he said it was the best thing you could do for your back also.
And diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does, and he takes the dogs for walks.
Can I add something?
Of course.
One of the things, from here to the dumpster is...
Here in the RV park.
Here in the RV park is maybe 300 yards. So you're looking at about a quarter mile walking down there and back. And it amazes me the number of people that live right next to the dumpster that will throw their garbage on their vehicle.
Really?
and drive it on over there.
Mm.
You know, and you know, I know I mean, me personally, sorry, I got the hiccups. Me personally, I'm working hard on you know, trying to get out, trying to do more.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
seeing you do that spurs me on to start wanting to become healthier and more active too.
Cool.
Because I would like to. I want to get to the point where I can go for a walk with him. You know, and I'm working hard on that.
Yep.
You know, and I want to be able to, next summer when my granddaughter comes out, I want to be able to go do things. You know, living here has helped because the weather is nice and stuff, so I know I can get out and do stuff, and I know I can get out and go for a walk. And like I said, everybody that talks to me, like Michelle, she's the main one right now and stuff. You know, it's just so encouraging. It's not like chastising about. She's just very real about her own struggles and stuff, and you know, we just kind of try to encourage each other. You know, and like I said, my husband too, and you know, I would like to tonight. I would like to go for a walk.
Okay.
You know, not a real long one. We'll just see how long it, you know, how long it takes for me. You know, I might bring the rollator, so you know. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to go for a walk and stuff tonight. It's a starting point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a starting point. That's the beautiful thing about it. If you have a rollator, I know people are going to ask. It's like a
It's a walker on wheels.
It's a walker with wheels, but it also has a seat. So it's very nice. You know, it has brakes and everything. So, you know, it's like pushing almost a shopping cart. You know, a lot of us I know will use that because it helps us walk. But then if you do get overly tired or if you have breathing problems and you need to rest, you can do so. So it's very nice. And yeah, I think I would like to do that tonight. Huh?
Okay.
So anyway, I hope that encourages anybody. So, you know, it's never hopeless. That's each month I like to pick a phrase that, you know, but this month it's never hopeless. So.
Well, and I know I've mentioned this on another video a while back, you know, and so many people make fun of him. But Richard Simmons, one of the things he really preaches is that any movement over and above what you do in a normal day is going to help. You know, even if, like you said, well, I know they can't see me, but you know, even if you move your arm back and forth while you're sitting there, but
if you're sitting there and you're just doing that, you are burning calories. You are helping your heart. You're helping all of your circulation.
Yeah.
And you're getting some exercise.
Yeah.
So even if, you know, you're like, I'm in way too much pain, you know, maybe your back or whatever, just, you know, there's always something that can be modified or something. I mean, that's why they have physical therapy, you know. So, but anyway, I hope that helps anybody because I know I've been so discouraged in the past. You look at some workout program, you're like, there's no way in God's green earth I could do this workout. I couldn't have done this workout when I was 20 probably. You know, I mean, you know, come on. I mean, you know, solid half hour of really high impact cardio for most of us. Aerobics is, you know, like, well, you know. So.
No flipping way.
Yeah. So. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship. And if you noticed, I sat and answered comments last night. I did list that pastel colored cowl, hooded cowl, on Etsy last night. So now I think I have like 92 listings. And link is below if you're interested. And I think you guys are all awesome. And my soup smells really good. I'm really hungry. So I'm going to let you guys go so I can eat lunch. What?
You are on.
Thank you. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.